Hi, thank you for joining us again on the Spiritual Journey podcast. I'm Mary Silvernail, and this is my co-host Thomas Knights Templar.
Good evening, everyone.
Ah, and tonight, what we're talking about is all about love, right, Tommy? Love, 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 love. It's the month of love.
Yeah, that's true. All you need is love.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's a song lyric or a title, it is very, very true.
All you need is love.
I know. Anyway.
All kinds of love.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. And we're talking about Chamuel. We have Chamuel. We have 3 statues of Chamuel here today, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So, Archangel Chamuel, you've heard us talk about, I'm sure, if you have ever watched our TV shows, I'm sure that you have heard us talk about Archangel Chamuel before. The angel of love. And it's February. So, of course, this is the month of love. And so we have 3 very precious Archangel Chamuel statues here for you. And also some other things to possibly help motivate you a little bit more to find love in your life and bring it into your
bring it into
heart.
Your space.
Mm-hmm.
Draw love to your space.
Yeah.
You know, Chamuel, he settles all sorts of disputes by bringing love to the situations. If you have a family issue, all right, you call on Archangel Chamuel. He'll come in and he will, put his pink light around the situation and bring it to a positive resolution.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing if you're having a problem at school or if you, even in the workplace. You call on Archangel Chamuel to bring the love and his light and his melding of relationships to go forward in the proper way. And he'll be there to do that, and you'll know because you'll see a difference in the way people act and people react.
He brings harmony.
He does. That's what he is. He's an angel of compassion, an angel of love, and this, even though it's St. Valentine's Day and everything else like that, Chamuel is the angel of love today, tomorrow, and next year, and the years after that. He always has been, always will be. All right, he's the one that he's symbolized by his ability to interact and bring unity and peace to the situations.
Mm-hmm. Very, very, very true. And joy. And what the whole world needs truly, as
right now,
we start
especially right now,
is love. So we aren't just talking about romantic love. Archangel Chamuel can help the world with love. So what you can do to bring more peace and harmony into your life is to actually just say a little prayer to Archangel Chamuel, or maybe light a little pink candle. And pink is really the color of love, not red. Red is more of about passion.
Passion.
Yes. But if you're looking for passion, you can light a red candle too.
Light a red candle. You want you want passion. You want romance.
Yeah.
That's the candle of that. The red rose. What do you think it symbolizes? Red rose is symbolized for love.
Right. Right.
But that's symbolization of romantic passion.
I love it that you brought up roses. Because, that's the symbol for Valentine's Day.
That's right.
The florists sell lots of roses.
That's true. You needed to make a bank account a year ago for this time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have you seen the prices of these roses?
They're crazy. I know.
Even the ones the guy sells in
insane.
the supermarket are about $50.
It's insane. But one of the things that you can do and I've talked about this before, because Archangel Chamuel, it comes on a beautiful baby pink mist. And that pink mist, if you breathe it in and allow it to go to your heart chakra, what you're going to notice is the smell of roses.
Roses.
Right.
It's the specialty of what Chamuel does. He operates in the heart chakra.
Yep. Yes,
So,
absolutely. And you can activate your heart chakra by many methods, such as rose quartz. Okay, that's the perfect love stone. or maybe this is which we sell a lot of
The chakra
rose
bristles.
quartz.
Yeah, rose quartz.
And
Yeah.
well, yeah, and we have some here that I'm going to show you. But also to breathe in that beautiful rose scent. This is a chakra bracelet that also has lava on it. And what you do, and this is you carry a little bit of maybe rose oil
Mm-hmm.
and you put it on the bracelet, and you can actually just wear the bracelet and leave the oil home, and you have that scent
Yeah,
of
the
roses,
lava
which
rocks absorbs.
draws, it opens the heart chakra, and it naturally brings love around you. So it's really nice. This is very nice to use. But also rose quartz. We were talking about that, right?
His name, Chamuel, it comes from the Hebrew word, which means comfort and compassion.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what the angel delivers, comfort and compassion through love. Love is everything, and everything you see around you, okay, can be easily overtaken if you shed light on it, and you shed the love on it. You said, Mary said to put the pink mist around it. You put the pink mist around it. A lot of times, if you call on the Archangel, say right before you go to bed, it's a good time to do that.
Yes.
Because you're going to slip from alpha to beta, and you're going to be in that dream state, and that's the state that you can communicate. All right, there are deeper states that you go into during the course of the night, but if you set the intention that I want to meet Archangel Chamuel, I want him to come into my life at that point, right before you're going to fall asleep, okay? Your subconscious mind is also going to help to deliver that to you.
And the reason to do that really would be if you have troubles on your mind,
Oh, yeah.
you're worried about something, and you want peace, just peace to
And
come to your
tranquility.
heart. Yes, you call about you call Archangel Chamuel, and he'll surround you with that tranquility and that peace and that love.
Yeah.
And you'll feel as though you're, a baby in your mother's arms. You'll feel so protected.
Surrounded in his protection.
Surrounded in
his
love.
mist, sometimes surrounded in his own wings.
Yeah.
You could wake up and, you might see the angel. All right. Some people see the actual angel standing there. And even Chamuel, who's depicted as being smaller, is still in the 16 to 18 foot realm. All right. And the way they come to me, they come energy. I see it like you're seeing this.
Here, why don't you pick that up so they
Okay.
can see
All right,
what
so
you're
you can see this.
talking about there.
All right. You see the sparkling?
Yeah.
That's how I see him. And depending on the color, depends on the archangel that happened to become there. But if I specifically ask, and I usually ask for a lot of archangels to come into my sphere. So especially when I'm going to sleep or I'm going to do what I got to do during the day, I call on them just to make sure the day goes the right way. Even if it's a day that's contrary, it still goes the right way. The right, couldn't say it, right way.
Yeah. Well, remember when I was driving here today, Tommy?
I didn't think you were going to get here.
And what?
You came on gossamer wings.
I really did. I had texted Tommy when I was coming here.
I will be there to maybe 2, maybe even 2:30. Calls me up 1:15. I'm in the parking lot.
You know why? But I had texted you before
Would
that,
you have a
right
good
when I was
wind
ready
behind
to
you?
go over the Archangel Metatron.
All
Remember,
right.
I was
Yes,
I
yes.
texted you that I was about to go over the bridge, and there was this huge cloud formation. I mean, huge. Okay, of Archangel Metatron. So he was taking care of me. He got me there
Certainly did.
on time
I think you broke the land speed
before
record.
you.
Wow. Wow.
And I wasn't speeding though. I wasn't because there was snow a little bit. But this is what the angels do. That's why I'm sure you've heard about us talking about before that if you're having a hard time finding a parking spot,
You could preordain that. You could just I do it all the time.
set it up with the angels. They'll make sure you have one waiting for you. Right?
But you got to be specific, I tell you, because in the beginning when I
specific.
first started doing that, I have a truck. It's X amount of feet long, so I have to ask number one for a spot that's legal, not one that's on a hydrant, okay, and you have to ask for one that's large enough for your vehicle to fit, and that it's one that's nearby wherever you're going. This way, the most you're going to do is walk a block.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and you call upon that. You call upon the angels, the regular guardian angels, and you call on your archangels to help you with this. I call in the troops. I call everybody. Tell them, let's go. We got to go. And I go, boom. I pull up, and the car pulls out when I get there. It happens all the time.
You can call on, as Tommy was saying, you can call on just your angel. Say, Angel, I need you now. Guardian angel, I need you now. However, I'm going to tell you something. It's much more powerful if you start to get a good understanding of what each individual archangel does, because it's more powerful that way. So, right.
When you ask for things from the angels, from the archangels, and the regular angels,
Yeah.
the seraphim, and all that.
Little cherubs like behind us there.
Make sure that you are specific. Make sure that what you ask for doesn't circumvent somebody's free will, okay? And make sure that what you want to embody for yourself, you wish to embody for everyone, so they have something good in their life happen, Even like you see somebody on the street who's maybe not having a good day, or maybe is in need of food or clothing, or is destitute. Give them something. Give them something. Bless it. And even if you don't have it on you, give them a blessing anyway. Mm-hmm. Bless him, because the next person that comes will take care of him. So why wouldn't you do that? Why wouldn't you even think about paying it forward?
We all have to connect with our heart. That's the key. This is ultimately how we bring world peace.
Well, yeah. Just that the leaders.
Tell me that isn't true.
It is, but listen, the leaders of the governments of the world today are so far away from what love is, okay? And greed and vindictiveness and hatred and divisionary, trying to divide everybody, so everybody hates each other, everybody kills each other off, and they're rich.
We're all part of each other, though.
We are all part of each other. And the one thing that they don't understand is, so are they. Mm-hmm. And what they are doing is not going unnoticed, okay? They may think that they're something, and they may have the means to cause great damage all over the world. But great damage is coming to them.
Well, I don't want to get political, but I do want to say this.
It's not political. It's just that it's a law of return. What
Absolutely.
you put out there, you're going to get back.
That's what I was going to say. Yes, absolutely. So you're 100% right. But what I also wanted to say is that is why, as I'm a professional astrologer also. So that is why you hear me talk about, especially the past couple of years, how everything's coming to the surface, especially this year, that all the secrets are coming to the forefront, and that's what's happening, because everything that was secret is coming out so that it can be dealt with. You can't be deceptive and then expect that you're going to continually get away with it. Eventually that ends.
Listen, when the attack dogs...
It's the law of return, as you said.
When the attack dogs start attacking themselves and pitting themselves against each other because they know they're all screwed, all right? That's when you know the rats are going to be running out of the fire.
Right. But a lot of that is coming up now.
Yeah, it's all coming up in that forecast.
Yeah, a lot of that is coming up. Well, we have a couple of things here that I just wanted to talk about a little bit, okay?
Good.
I was hoping you would too. So, right here we have, this is absolutely beautiful, because Tommy, you and I, many times we talk about, wasn't it last month's show we were talking about Gabriel?
Gabriel, yeah.
Yeah, Gabriel. Well, this particular bracelet, has rose quartz and clear quartz crystal and pearls that Gabriel loves.
So this one here, you can call them different angels for that. You can call on Gabriel himself. You can call on Chamuel, because you got the rose quartz in there and the pink.
Yeah.
And what was the other one?
Pearls.
Pearl. The pearl is
Gabriel.
It's Gabriel, yeah.
Gabriel. Yeah, I know. And this is one of those beautiful angel
Yeah, we love
bracelets
these.
that we sell. That this is Archangel Chamuel. There's a nice little heart on here.
That's a Samuel.
That's engraved. Archangel Chamuel. Isn't that beautiful? The pink bracelet. Yeah, we have all the different angels. They're all different colored bracelets, but it has the beautiful little heart. I get so many compliments whenever I wear any of the angel bracelets, right? They're really beautiful.
People that I have given those to, they all love the bracelets. They're just they catch your eye. You can't help
they're
it.
unusual.
They are unusual, and they catch your eye. When you see them, you want one. There's no two ways about it.
Yeah, so what you do is, in order to bring more love into your life, and we aren't just talking about romantic love, we're talking about peace in your life too, harmony in your life, settlement, so that you're not worrying about things all the time. And these days, people have a lot to worry about. So in order to settle yourself and bring peace to yourself, you should bring more of Archangel Chamuel, all the angels into your life, but Chamuel is really the one that will really bring you tremendous peace. I mean, besides like meditation and all of that, and connecting with nature and all that stuff, right?
Well, meditation is really one of the best ways to contact your guardian angels, your archangels, your spirit guides. All it comes through a meditative state, because when you get into meditation, the mind gets quiet. The mind has the ability of something like 150 or 200,000 thoughts a day. All right? You need to slow that freight train down. Okay? You need to slow it down, because you get too caught up in the trappings of this world. Okay? The world of the five senses, the world of sight, hearing, touch, taste, and what was it? Smell. You get caught up into that world. A lot of these people say, Tom, it can't be so simple to be just love. Would be the answer to everything. And I tell them like this, I said to them, you have tried everything else that your education has taught you, intelligentsia, what TV tells you, that some of you just listen to it verbatim, okay, that they only tell the truth. They're the biggest liars on the face of the planet, okay? There's no more news anymore. There isn't. They're all owned by 6 corporations. You think that they have your best interest at heart? And you ever notice that nothing good happens? Nothing good happens in the world? Really, come on. That's why you need Chamuel right now in your life. You need to bring that love to yourself so that you can share that love and that light with others. Start with you, start with your family, start with your pets, start with your friends, and influence others to realize that there is a lot more to this world and this life than you've been led to believe. You've been sold a bill of goods. Okay? And guess what? Your body can't cash those goods anymore. You need to have who you are, your angelic spiritual self, come to the forefront.
Well, I love what you said before, right when you're going to sleep. Because what happens is when you get into that level, okay, the second level of sleep, when you get into that level, what actually happens is your spirit gently comes above your body, maybe just even a couple of inches, but that's enough to connect with the higher realms, you see? And the most powerful time is the beginning of sleep and right before you awaken. Have you ever noticed, I mean, a lot of people end up reporting this to me, and I know this happens myself, that lots of times the most powerful dreams or connections that I have on the other side is right in that beginning sleep and the ending sleep. It's true.
When things just seem so real. They're real because you were actually out of your body and there.
Yes.
I had this conversation this morning with Joanne, not the one in Florida, the one in Long Island. And I told her, she was talking to me about some spiritual, she had a dream and I was in it, and she said I was crying. I don't know. And I was explaining to her what that was. All right. And I also told her, I said to her, I told her, I said, when you awaken, ask God to remove the spiritual scars and from the battling that you do at nighttime. You go into these places and you're in heavenly realms, all right, and your body is your spirit self is doing battle with entities that are not good.
Not everybody is doing that, though.
Not everybody
Tom.
is doing that, but I know.
Well, I know I do.
Again, I don't want to even tell you.
No,
some of the things that I have seen, some of the things that I have done.
Well, especially since things had gotten so bad. Because, have you ever heard the term spiritual warrior? Honestly, that's what you're looking at here. Okay. This is what we do. And we know a lot of our friends and family also are. And many times people don't even realize that they're doing it. But things had gotten so bad with the evil here on earth for a while that it was constant every night. If you wake up tired in the morning, or if you're waking up and you think, oh, that was a bad dream, but it didn't seem like a dream and it really seemed real, that's what you're doing too.
Yeah.
Because there are spiritual warriors. This is what we do. This is what we do. This is part of why
we put up the good fight in spiritual realms. That's what we do.
And we try to enlighten others. And this is why we do the podcast. This is why we do our TV shows. This is why we do this work. We're both hypnotists and help people come out of those negative situations, whether it's phobias or addictions or whatever it is, in order to bring them to that higher level that they can be in. And the only way to do that is literally to change your mind. And the way you do that is on a subconscious level.
Listen, when you change your mindset, your backside will follow. Change your mindset. All right? Don't be what you've been all of this time. A person is basically robotic. A person that gets up in the morning, has his routine, has his coffee, has his breakfast, goes to work or goes to school or whatever it is. You got to change your mindset. You're not a robot. You're going to school, then you're going to school. Go there for what you're supposed to be going there for. Mm-hmm. Interaction and an education. And that's a whole nother subject. It would be a whole nother show, but we're not going to go there.
No, we're not.
But the best you can.
Uh-huh.
All right? Steer your kids. I implore to all you people out there that are not this particular generation, but to start to teach the children, all right, the actual history of this country. All right? Have them learn about the wars that were fought for this country to emerge, the forefathers, their vision for this country. It is not taught. If you don't know your own history, how do you know where you're going? That's why you see this behavior.
All true history should be taught. True history should be
I don't
taught.
Care about,
Nothing should be hidden.
I don't care about the history of France or the history of Russia. I care about when it's taught as in comparison to our history and what their influence was on our country and our country's influence on other countries.
But also, Tom, wouldn't you agree nothing should be hidden?
Nothing should be hidden. And they what they're doing is they're shaping it. They're shaping it to fit an agenda. It's ridiculous and it's so apparent. And yet, it's okay. It's all right. It's fine.
Because we don't want to all make the same mistakes again in any way that other generations had made.
History repeats itself for that reason.
So we don't want that to ever happen. No. But let's get back.
This is what Chamuel's for.
Yeah, this is the truth.
This is what he's for.
The truth. This is the truth.
I'm telling you, don't believe what you hear, in the media verbatim. And I don't care which side of the aisle you're on. It is all a lie. It is all a matrix. And it's being run on you
to control.
Because you're like sheep and you go right to it. It's like you got to have it. You got to have your fix of bad news every day. Or you're not happy. Oh, somebody has it worse than me. Guess what? Why don't somebody have it better than you And why don't you have it better than them? Why don't you do that? Call an Archangel Chamuel. Get the love started from you to your family, to your friends, to your cousins, to your neighbors, to people on the other side of the world that you talk to on Facebook that you don't even know. Send them love. Send
Because
them love.
your point is too, I'm sure what you're saying, because what happens then is it becomes contagious.
Yes. Yes.
And what ends up happening is then those people then,
they do it.
pay it forward. Yeah.
They do it.
So, look, what's it going to hurt? It's the truth. You always say, what's it going to hurt?
Really?
What do you have to lose?
What do you really have
Give
to
it a
lose?
shot.
What
Okay.
do you really have to lose? And what about when it works for you? And all of a sudden, things start changing. And it's subtle at first, but things start changing. And people start changing, and they see a change in you. And they like what they see.
And people are happier when they don't compare themselves to others.
That's right. That's right.
Do you know what I mean? Because if you keep comparing yourself to someone else and you're jealous of that person, what ends up happening is you're really hurting yourself.
You are.
You're making yourself miserable.
You're giving it to-
okay?
you're giving
So
it
we
to
each have
resentment.
our own purpose here on this earth.
That's right.
And this is your own soul's purpose, your own spiritual journey. And this is why you were born.
Hence the name.
Hence the name, yes. Okay. Hence the name. So, how about a little bit of lightheartedness? Okay. And maybe Kenny would be nice enough to bring up the website of for the online store that's finally up and open, but there's still some critiquing to do to it. It's just we want to get it up and open. So what you would do is, you went to hopehypnosis.com, right?
Write that down.
hopehypnosis.com. So you go on hopehypnosis.com, and there's several pages on the website. You want to find the Spiritual Journey Healing page. And you click on that, and this is what will open up. Spiritual Journey. Okay, here's some of the angels we sell and the bracelets, etc. And all our podcasts are there. Look at this. Yeah. Go back up. Go back up.
Was that
yeah.
Metatron?
There's thank you, Ken.
Those are the boxes.
Those are the little boxes that you say a little prayer and put it in God's hands. The birthstone angels. Isn't that beautiful? These pendants.
Yeah, the sacred geometry.
Yeah, that was Metatron. Yeah. We have Archangel Michael, Gabriel. We have all the angels. And that's gold plated and sterling silver. See, there's, I'm not sure which one that is.
That's Michael.
That's Michael, yes. Okay. So, but you can see.
Tell them about that, these little boxes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, the little boxes, you take your little piece of paper and you put your wishes on there. Mm-hmm. The only thing I always ask that you do not, what you would wish for yourself, you wish for others. Never wish for something for yourself so you can one up somebody or be better than them or whatever. Do for everybody, okay? Put that wish in there. It goes in with the right intention, okay? And it goes in that job. Bless it and send it to God and the angels to take care of. And you'll get your answers from this.
Every single item, now these are just a couple of things. We're going to show you a lot more. But every single item in Spiritual Journey Healing in the Metaphysical Boutique that is part of Hope Hypnosis, every item is blessed and charged. So, and it's very unique items, you'll see. So can we go to the store itself now, Ken? All you do is just click on the link right there. And there it is. And if you want to shop, you just hit shop now. Oh, there we go. Yeah, isn't that a beautiful ring? That's my moonstone ring.
Yeah.
All kinds of oil burners, even prayer cards. There's some of the pictures you're not going to see exactly. We have all the saints, all kinds of Reiki charged candles.
Padre Pio.
Oh, yes.
The healing monk.
Yes, yes. But
my
there's
my lookalike.
yes,
Okay.
absolutely, absolutely. But you're going to see the
You
wolves.
see Michael.
I mean,
You
there's
see
all
Michael with
kinds
the
of
double swords.
yes, double.
Yep.
Yes, we have different kinds of angels. Oh, there's Archangel, the bracelet I just
bracelet,
showed,
yeah.
Archangel Chamuel.
Samuel.
Okay, I think that's a little bit of what is that? Multivite,
Multivite.
malachite. Oh my goodness! Now some of these squares that you see there that don't have a picture, those are drop downs. You just click on it, you're going to see a whole array of many different things, many different
Incenses, oils.
items. Yeah, everything you could think. Crystals, beautiful
yeah.
crystals, beautiful crystals, but all kinds of pendants. And Ken, you have some of those pictures too that I gave you, right? That you could show. We have quite a few that you could see, maybe some close-ups. I mean, that's just a few of the things. There's 500 items to choose from.
Is it that many now?
500.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
This is one of the pendants. One of the things that we specialize in are beautiful, beautiful gemstone pendants. This is called Unikite, and this brings about a tremendous amount of healing, both physically, energetically.
Energetically.
Yes, you could feel it, can't you?
Yeah,
Just looking
yeah,
at it.
yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, but I felt that stone that you gave me.
Oh, look
Oh
it.
my God.
I know. Oh, that's I gave Kenny a picture. That's this. Okay, that's a close-up picture of this, which is garnet,
rose quartz.
amethyst, and rose quartz. This is perfect for
Amethyst
Valentine's
is
Day.
such a beautiful stone. We have them. It's just a very healing stone, very grounded stone. And I love it. I have amethyst. I have one that's about this big.
Yeah, I keep it
Yeah.
by my bedside.
That's so do I.
Yeah,
So do I. Keep it
nice
there.
to keep it by your bedside, right, Tommy?
That's right.
It really helps with if you have bad dreams. It really helps filter that. And also, if you want to connect with the angels, like Tommy was describing to you before, amethyst really works beautifully to connect you to those higher planes. Yes. Yeah, I just love that. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. This is a combination amethyst and garnet. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that amazing?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, these are nice things. Some of the pictures that I picked were things about love for February, you know.
Well, it's Valentine's Day
Yeah.
coming. It's also Groundhog's Day tomorrow, the day after.
Day after.
Day after. All right, so you have Groundhog's Day, you know, and when the little boy, if he doesn't see a shadow, well, you know, then it'll be winter still. But you'll have that month that's dedicated to love. So, and it should not be just a month. It should be year round.
Isn't
Yeah,
that
it should
pretty
be
with the
year-round.
little red hearts like that? I just love
Yeah.
that. Isn't that
Yeah,
pretty?
well, the heart symbolizes love,
Yep.
and that's passion love.
Yes, it is.
You know, that's the passion. That's the one
Yeah.
that, you know, romantic love.
Yeah. Like I said, 500, we have about 500 items, different items. Okay.
Well, look at the statues that we have here.
Oh, look at this.
Look
with
at
the
what we
pearls.
have here. We have Chamuel is
Three different statues.
He's depicted. She's depicted. Or he's depicted. They're non sexual orientational, but they come he comes mainly, or she comes as
They're either he
they're
or
either-
she,
or he or
masculine
she.
or feminine.
Just say you have an issue that needs to come from a male perspective, then you'll get the Chamuel that looks like a male. Same thing, you get the female, for a female type of thing, female energy. All right, so and that's what they'll come to you to do.
This necklace is perfect to connect with Gabriel and Chamuel.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, the combination of the pearls and the rose quartz. Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah.
Yeah. These are all natural stones, you know. They're very high quality, and as I said, every single item is blessed and charged. Okay, what else do we have, Kenny? Oh, you know what that is, right, Larimore?
Larimar.
Larimore.
Oh, well.
Oh. We wear Larimore. But that's one of the pendants. We have a lot of
All right, should
different
we do it again?
pendants. Yeah. Okay.
Larimar.
Larimar. Yeah. I wear Larimar a lot because it connects me to Atlantis and my previous lives. It's very soothing, calming, brings you right back to the ocean, right?
That's why we both love the ocean. We both love to be there. I don't have to be in the water. I just need to be near the water.
Oh, the waves. Yeah.
It's the kinetic energy.
Yeah.
When a river no longer flows, it dies. Okay, it's the kinetic energy of a river flowing. All right, that keeps spirit alive, that keeps things moving. All right, it's like a person yourself. If you're a very active person and you reach retirement age and you do not continue to stay active, well, guess what? Things start to happen. Always stay active. Always keep your mind fresh. Even if you got to do a crossword puzzle, just stay active. Okay? Get out there, enjoy life. You worked for 3/4 of your life, you might as well, have a good time for the last quarter. All right? And spread that love to others. Be sure that you send that love to others. It sounds like such an easy thing to say, but see if you can try to do that. You get these people who do these despicable acts, but you're still expected to love them. Maybe you don't love what they did, but you have to love them because they're their own worst enemy. They don't know what they're doing. Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do.
Amen.
Okay, who are you to circumvent that and pass judgment on them?
No judgment.
Nope.
That's not up to us.
That's it. If you got resentment, hatred, all those negative things, jealousy, envy, these things play into their hands. Why would you do that? Why would you even give them a hand up? Instead, be the hand that suppresses that by love. By love. They hate you for it, but by love you can suppress it.
So, what else did you have there, Ken?
You got that thing you got to show from the reading.
What?
Fran's.
Oh, yeah. I want to show that. Here's another Larimar piece. And, Tom, you have a few Larimar pieces, too. We have different ones that are not just Larimar. We have Larimar and Peridot. These are just a few different ones.
I happen to love blue, anything blue.
Yeah.
And this is Larimar and blue topaz.
Yeah, beautiful combination.
A beautiful stone.
They're all different kinds of combinations.
And these stones and stuff like that, they draw attention. They draw attention to you.
Yes, they
because
do.
It's simplistically beautiful, yet it is medicinal. It helps the body, mind, and spirit. So,
I mean, do you know how often, because I've worn this particular crystal for many years, do you know how often people come up to me and they notice it right away? You know what I'm saying? Or when I wear a different kind of a crystal, people notice it. You know that, right? So can we just see some more of the other pictures before we run out of time? Oh, there it is.
There's the stone.
There it is, Tom. Okay. That is, wait a minute now, because I had a whole thing on it.
That's a lantinian right there. That's when I held that stone. That's what I was getting from it.
Yeah, because you have one, but we sell different size and shapes of that. That's aqua aura quartz, okay? And what that is, it's the element is actually that of water, and what it really helps is the throat chakra. But you see, the thing is, this is actually the stone itself. The quartz stone itself is then processed with vaporized gold, okay, which makes this an extremely high vibration. When you hold that stone, I mean, when people come in spiritual journey and they see these stones, they immediately are drawn to them. A tremendous help of stress release, negative energy, super calming. It brings beautiful light to the world.
As soon as I held it, I felt like I was in the water in some place like maybe the Bahamas, someplace where the water is that color.
Yep.
And it was very soothing. And I tell you, I had the best time when I was there years ago, and that water just like breathtaking. And that stone brought me
Right there, right?
Right there. I was right there.
You know, that especially, but also Larimore does that
Yeah, Larimore
for
too.
me.
Yeah, yeah.
It brings me right back to the
Well, don't
beautiful
forget,
beach.
I had the Larimore on. I'm holding a stone.
Yeah,
know?
the combination.
The only thing I was missing was a margarita.
So let's see what else we have, Ken. Oh, you know what this is, right? Huh? The moonstone.
Moonstone.
Oh, look at this beautiful moonstone. Now, moonstone, you know who loves moonstone? Hanael.
Yes.
Archangel Hanael, that we had just recently done a podcast on.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Such a loving angel. She is I say she, okay. Hanael is the one who comes in on moonbeams
Yeah.
that shine down from above, as Tommy was talking about on that podcast, and it happens to me too. Comes shining in, the full moon shines in the bedroom window, right?
I don't know what it is about
Yeah.
the full moon, but I'll tell you, if I was a werewolf, it'd be working perfectly. No matter what time, my room is lit up.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I have the verticals closed, and it's lit up.
Yep. I know. Same thing happens to me, and I live in a completely different area.
It's like incredible how
So,
the focus of the light of the moon comes into my bedroom.
Hanael.
And I have all my stones in the window charging.
Yeah,
So
I know.
that's another thing. You can charge your stones too by either if you know it's going to be rain, you can put them outside and let the natural rainwater, wash away any negativity that's on them, or you could put them in the moonlight, especially when it's coming to a full moon.
Or sage them.
Or sage them too, yes.
Sage them, meaning that you light some sage and you burn it, and the smoke cleanses. The smoke cleanses. You should be saging your home from time to time, you know. The sage that I have in Spiritual Journey,
Yes.
right,
Yeah.
is from Sedona, Arizona. So it's very, very strong, powerful sage.
Yes,
People
it is.
love buying that sage. So let's see what else we have. Oh, there's another piece of moonstone.
Moonstone.
There's different, shapes. Okay. Here's another one. Okay.
And these are on
these
chains, by the way. So
Yes, everything comes on a chain.
Yeah.
We give you a chain. Okay, so you don't just get the piece and then
What does it say?
Okay, that's love me, desire me, all that. That's a love candle. Okay, that's a love candle. It's
Okay.
Valentine's Day. That's why. Okay.
We have love candles.
Yeah, we
Okay.
do. We have different kinds of love candles. Okay, let's see another one. Okay. Oh, there we go. And there's the angel bracelet that we were
Which
talking
one is
about.
that? Is that Jophiel? That looks like Jophiel.
Yeah, that is Jophiel. Okay. Who else do we have there, Ken? Oh, now, this is a sample of the crystals that are carried in Spiritual Journey.
Live loads. We
Look at this.
Live loads is the ones that I like, you like. The ones that are polished, I mean, they're pretty. They make nice bookends and things like that. But to me, it seems to diminish the power that they have. And I like them unprocessed, just like this.
Yeah, but this, I mean, very high quality,
Yes.
hand-picked crystals. I want you to understand that. They're very high quality. So go ahead, let's see what else we have, Ken. Do we have anything else? Oh, there's another angel bracelet. Okay.
I can't see which one that
I
is.
know. Oh, this is a little,
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
that is?
Yeah, I got that. It's a little angel carved out of whatever the material.
Rose
That's
quartz.
rose quartz.
Rose quartz
the
crystal.
one that I have home that you gave me years ago
Yes.
is out of amethyst. But I hold that very dearly.
This
All
is
these
rose
things I hold,
quartz.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
we have
it's-
different ones.
The thing is, when you give a spiritual gift, okay, not only do you give them a gift of to help them, embark on their spirituality, but you're also giving them a piece of you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you're giving them a piece of you. Why wouldn't you do that?
It's true.
Why wouldn't you do that? Why wouldn't you be beneficial in somebody's life by giving them the gift like that of love?
This one is well, I connect with Chamuel
Chamuel,
as far
yeah.
as this, yeah, because it's rose quartz. But we also have fluorite, amethyst, clear quartz crystal, the little angels like this. And there's a couple of different sizes, really little ones you can carry with you, or a little bit larger ones, but they're great. They're great. The energy from them are fantastic. And the platform that the angel is on is actually selenite. All these pictures that we took were taken.
What is
They're
selenite?
all
It's very absorbent of negative energy.
and charges.
And
Very
yeah.
good for charging your crystals. We also sell a lot of different selenite items, but this is a charging plate.
Yeah.
Okay, that's really, and you put your crystals on it to charge. What else do we have, Ken? Oh, that's a selenite heart.
Selenite heart.
Tell me that isn't gorgeous.
I have that home. I do, and well, you have the one that I brought to you.
Yes.
That was Chamuel's.
Yes.
That,
Oh, that one.
yeah.
Oh, on my desk. I have that in my office.
Tell 'em how much play you get on that one.
Oh, people come up because
Is that for sale? No.
in my office, when people come to see me for hypnosis or reading or Reiki or whatever, okay, they come in and it's sitting right there. It's a beautiful, I should have brought that alabaster heart.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I should bring that on the TV show in a couple of weeks
Wouldn't hurt.
and show it. Yeah, it's really beautiful, but it looks like a genuine heart because, and you gave me that when you came and did the Valentine's Day show on Astrology,
yeah.
Angels, and More. Yeah, a couple of years ago, out to my office. And it's been there since, but it looks like it has like a little vein in it. It's gorgeous. I love it. But this is selenite. We sell different kinds of stones that are heart-shaped. So wonderful gifts for Valentine's Day, or just to show somebody you love them. So now let's see what else we have. I think we're almost done. Oh, sterling silver chakra.
Yeah.
Necklace,
That's a necklace.
pendant. And let me tell you something, anyone who is at least a level 2 Reiki practitioner knows exactly what that means. It isn't something I can share with you because you have to be level 2 to understand it, but it's very, very, very powerful, very powerful. So anyone who practices Reiki understands what that is and knows wearing that is extremely powerful. So let's move on. Okay, these are some more bracelets. These are some of the rose quartz bracelets that we have. And let's see what else we have. What's the next one? Oh, there. There, you can see those boxes better now,
Give
right?
it to God and the angels.
Okay.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah. Okay.
I guess that probably was it. No, we got more.
These are love candles. These are Reiki charged love candles. Okay. Each one comes with a little prayer and instructions to, you light the candle and you say a little prayer to Archangel Chamuel would be best, right?
Yes.
And to ask for love and harmony and peace and joy to come into your realm. Okay.
You want that fiery passion and romance. There it is.
Look at this.
It's the heart of the sea. Wasn't it on the
Isn't
Titanic?
that?
Was it on the Titanic?
Isn't that's what it looks like,
The old lady
right?
hanging over the
My
side?
goodness, isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah.
Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? That's actually lapis lazuli.
Lazuli, yeah.
Yes. Okay. Thanks. Another heart. See? Oh, this is another love candle. You know, the pink with the heart and everything. It's a 7-day candle. And then we can go on to the next one, Ken. Oh, look at
That's
this. You like that?
I like purple.
Oh, I know you do. I know you do. But that's amethyst, an amethyst heart. You know, the lighting doesn't show it really properly, but it's absolutely stunning. So, I mean, imagine wearing that around your neck, right? Oh, here's some amour. Here's some love spray. When you're ready for romance, spray it around, okay? And
What is it, pheromones?
Huh?
What is it, pheromone?
It's, what do you mean? It just has the scent of love, like the
The
roses.
roses, but
And all that, just like
it could
using,
be, it's like a pheromone.
yeah,
You know, you're going
okay.
to talk about the thing before you forget?
Oh, yeah, this is important. Can we do a close-up?
No,
No.
not of that, Ken.
No. Oh, can we do a close-up of what I'm going to hold
She has a
up?
handheld.
Yeah. Thanks, Ken. Are we okay? Okay. What this is, you can hardly see it. But in that little frame is something extremely precious, and the proof about the angels do exist. There is a little tiny green feather. One of my clients, actually, I can just say her first name, Fran, okay, she let me bring this today. What's in here is a tiny little green feather. I had done a healing session on Fran several years ago, and when she was in my office, after she sat up from the healing, and who I had called upon in the healing was Archangel Raphael. Right. This little tiny green feather, which is encased here, actually fell from the ceiling. I mean, I don't have any little green feathers flying around
No
in
parakeets,
there.
nothing.
Okay, no, I don't have any parakeets.
No parakeets, no.
And it landed right on her lap, and she kept it. Her and I were both in awe, because talk about a sign.
That's validation.
Validation.
That is validation. The word
And
is
so she put it
validation.
in this little frame several years ago, and it was around Christmas time, so it's in a little Christmas frame. But you can't see it real good, I'm sorry. But I got it. But I have to tell you, it's there.
It is. I saw it.
Yeah, it's there. I love it. I need to do a close-up picture of this and maybe post it or something. But anyway, the angels are real. They give you signs all the time that they're there for you. You know, like you're always getting signs in the clouds.
I get, listen, I get mini rainbows when there's no clouds in the sky. I get, they come to me and think, the Blessed Mother just recently came to me in Rockaway. I was at the beach at one of the buildings I was visiting, and I was out on the deck and looking out over the ocean, which I love. And sure enough, took a couple of pictures while I was there, and she comes with me wherever I go, whenever I'm by the water.
It's amazing. You showed me that picture
And I
before.
showed you the sacred geometry. Metatron
Yeah,
was there.
yes, absolutely. And isn't that interesting that Metatron came to me today going over the bridge? I mean, oh, wow, I haven't seen anything like that in a long time.
You know what that means. That means that
was big.
We have to get him into
I think
one
maybe,
of the upcoming shows right away.
Even next month,
Yes,
maybe
yeah.
even. Okay, so can we see any more of the pictures, Ken, or are we running out of time, or I don't even know? Okay. This is selenite.
That's selenite. I thought so.
Yeah. And can we move on to the next one? Oh, yeah.
What's
Look at that.
Jade?
Avitrine. No, avitrine. Avitrine. Yeah, very healing. We also have malachite. So now that's clear quartz crystal. Okay, that's shaped into a heart like that so beautifully. Yeah. See, as you can see, I picked a lot of love stuff because it's February. But if you go on the website, you go in the store and do the pull downs. Okay, here's some rose incense. All right, you can just burn a stick of incense with the scent of rose. That, oh my goodness, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Chamuel will immediately come, you know. So, and we have all different scents, and we have ones that are also specifically that we've shown on the show before, and you'll see on the website for all the different archangels, okay, that are specific to an angel. The name on the box has the angel's name, even Haniel.
Listen, anytime you're out there in Jersey, if you happen to be going down to, say, Point Pleasant or Tom's River and things like that, drop in and see Mary over there in Waretown on Route 9, and come in and see the store, see the things physically. You know what I mean? You can see them online anytime, and you can purchase whatever you need or you want. All right, you can call us, and we're definitely glad to help you, you know, steer you to the right item. And you'll have a blessed holiday season coming into this Valentine's Day, remember to love one another, okay, as God loves you. That's the prime directive, all right? And to be of service to your fellow man,
Yes.
all right?
And to love yourself.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't love yourself
Can't love
first, you can't give that then to others. It's so important to take care of you.
That's right.
You know, if you have any problems though on the website, and if there's something that you saw on the show that you'd like to purchase, you can always just call the main number, which is 609 242 3900. 609 242 3900. Or you just go on the hopehypnosis.com, go to Spiritual Journey. The phone number is right there. Okay, you could send an email, or you could whatever you need to do. Okay,
Perfect.
but all the information is on that website.
Right there.
Yep, there you go.
Right there. Anything
So,
else?
No, I know we only had like about 5. Oh, St. Valentine. Remember you said you were going to talk about St. Valentine.
Well,
I'm sorry. Now you're wishing you're going to say, Mary, why'd you bring that up?
yeah, why did you do that?
Well, just a little bit, right?
No.
I mean, you know, they say St. Valentine's Day.
St. Valentine's Day. He, let's see.
Well, he was a saint. Okay.
He was a saint,
And
because
he
he was a
was a
martyr.
martyr.
He was a martyr saint, you know. Who was it? The Feast of St. Valentine's is February 14th, established in the year 496.
Yeah,
by
so a long
Pope,
time.
I got to get this name right.
Oh, God.
Galatius.
Very good. I could have never
Yeah.
said that. Okay. So since 496, we've been celebrating Valentine's Day. Okay. Isn't that great?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, I mean, look, the whole thing is it's all about love, not just in the month of February or for Valentine's Day. It's every day. See?
It's every
get a
day. You know,
wish.
when I see these people, like, you know, that build up to Christmas, I love Christmas. There's no better Christmas person than me. You know, I just watch it, Hallmark, ridiculous what I watch. You know, we compare notes. Did you see that? Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, I like that one too. It was really good. You know, everybody falls in love in 90 minutes. You can't beat it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a perfect model for you to follow. You know, it's total love, goodness, sacrifice, forgiveness. Forgiveness is key, especially at any time when it's spiritual seasons like this, coming into Easter, coming into Lent, coming into all this. Forgiveness is key. Mm-hmm. Call on Archangel Chamuel if you have difficulty with that. If you need strength, call on Archangel Michael to give you the fortitude to go forward.
And anyone out there that needs any healing, Archangel Raphael, any physical healing especially, but any kind of healing, emotional, spiritual, etc. And Archangel Raphael works beautifully with Archangel Chamuel, because they both work on your heart chakra. So if you have any kind of a heart illness or heartbreak, call on both of them, Archangel Chamuel and Raphael, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, is there anything else that you wanted to cover before we wrap things up?
I don't think so.
Okay, so don't forget now, if you have any questions or you saw anything that you like, you can always just call the office at 609-242-3900, and you can go on the website, hopehypnosis.com, go to the Spiritual Journey page, and then you can shop.
That's right.
Okay? So many, many, many bright blessings.
Many blessings for this
many bright
holiday
blessings.
season of love.
Of love.
Love yourself, love others, and love everyone. Love everyone.
God bless you.
I give them the many blessings.
Thank you.
Oh, you gave them the many blessings already?
From my heart to yours.
And there you go.